Hello everyone, I am Lufung Desire and I'm so excited to talk about my experience at the Bloom Summit, organized by Purpose in Action. This came to me as a great surprise because when I saw the flyer in a group, I was just like, okay, let me reach out and be a participant at this amazing summit. And guess what? When I got in contact with the CEO, whom I didn't even know was the CEO, I got in contact through the number I saw on the flyer, and I expressed my interest of participating in the summit. And God being so kind, she saw a flyer on my profile picture and she was so interested in it, and she wanted to know more about the flyer, and it happened to be Lumina Foundation for Persons with Albinism. It just created organization that is out there to break the barriers against people with albinism like myself, to break the stigma and to bring light to other persons with albinism like myself. I am called Lufung Desire. I am 24 years old and a master's student in the University of Birmingham. I am the founder of a Lumina Foundation for Persons with Albinism. And it's a foundation that is out to empower individuals with albinism by supporting them, educating them, and advocating for their rights. We envisage a future that respects, support, and empower persons with albinism to reach their full potential. And this vision came to me as a result of the experiences I've had as someone growing up with albinism, or someone who was born with albinism, which is a very unique gift from God. As the first daughter to a single mother who gave birth as a teenager to a child with albinism, I was considered a curse to my mother because she gave birth to me out of wedlock, like she was not prepared to have me. And when she had me, she too did not have that courage to take care of me. She left me. She did not breastfeed me for the first 3 days after my birth, because she felt I was exchanged for another person's child. So with all of that, and when I was brought back home, the family played down on her. Many people said to her that I came as a result of the fact that she gave birth to me in the house, she was not married, and that it was a way for God to pay her back for yeah. So that is just the mystery that surrounded me. And growing up, I've faced discrimination. I've been left out of many activities. Back then in the primary school, my classmates would not even like to share the same desk with me. Going to school, friends would not even want to play with me. And even in university, I remember when I was selected as the class coordinator during my first year, many classmates were like, you will even lead this, you will take position, but sitting and say, you will do it today. How you will even want, he didn't even see so, because that's the most thing that I always hear. And at the summit, I brought back a statement from one of the panelists or one of the speakers, which says, success is when a young girl chooses to dream and not just to live. And I'm a testimony of that sentence, because when the speaker spoke, it's like she spoke to me. I have always been sleeping, and when I decided to wake up, Purpose in Action ignited in me that spirit. Purpose in Action gave me that opportunity, it gave me the audience to talk at the Bloom Summit. And here I am today at the Broken Vessels Network, where I have also shared my experience, the challenges I go through as a person with albinism. And I believe that from now on, many persons with albinism will gain confidence, they'll believe in themselves. And I wish to say a big thank you to the CEO of German African Corporation for the amazing comments she gave under my my post on Facebook, because it gave me another limelight, it gave me courage, and it has given me the go ahead. I want to say a big shout out to Purpose in Action for being the limelight to my journey, and that God should continue to bless her, to continue to give that power, that privilege to other young girls like myself. And I'm not relenting this effort for anything. I'm not giving up at any stage. I know the journey might be difficult, but there is a God who says yes and nobody can say no. Thank you.